Hello, my name is Eric Cedillo, and I'm an attorney and the National Legal Advisor to LULAC, the League of United Latin American Citizens. Ask yourself this: if the government can enter your home without a warrant, do you truly own that space, or are you merely occupying it at the government's pleasure? The Fourth Amendment answers that question with unmistakable force. It declares that the people shall be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects. Not sometimes, not when convenient, but secure. And the Supreme Court has spent generations defending that promise. In Peyton v. New York, the court held that the home stands at the very core of the Fourth Amendment, drawing a firm line at the entrance to the house. Without a warrant, that line may not be crossed. That is not symbolism, that is law. In Katz v. United States, the court made clear that the Fourth Amendment protects people, not just places. It protects expectations of privacy, expectations that could collapse entirely if the government agents may enter homes or businesses without judicial oversight. Privacy cannot exist where intrusion requires no justification. And when the government tried to argue that inspections and regulatory enforcement justified warrantless entry, the court rejected that logic in Camera v. Municipal Court, ruling that even administrative searches require warrants. Why? Because power, no matter how well-intentioned, must be restrained. History teaches us why this matters. The founders lived under general warrants, open-ended permissions that allowed agents to search wherever they wished. Those abuses were so severe that the Fourth Amendment was written, not as a suggestion, but as a warning. Yes, the law allows narrow exceptions for true emergencies, but the Supreme Court has been clear. Exceptions cannot swallow the rule. As Mapp v. Ohio affirmed, constitutional rights mean nothing if the government can ignore them without consequence. When warrantless entry becomes normal, the presumption of innocence dies quietly. Fear replaces trust. Citizens begin to live as suspects in their own home, and the Constitution becomes a document of words, not power. The warrant requirement is the last pause before intrusion, the moment where the government must stop, explain itself, and submit to the rule of law. Remember that the pause in liberty gives way to authority unchecked. Freedom does not vanish all at once. It arose one entry, one exception, one unlocked door at a time. And when the government no longer needs permission to enter, it no longer needs justification to rule. That is why judicial warrants matter. That is why the Supreme Court has defended them. And that is why we must never allow the door to be opened without the Constitution standing guard. Thank you for your time.